Hey everybody, welcome back to the craft room. I'm so glad that you could join me. Today is Monday, April 26th, and I thought I would give you a little bit of a garden update because I have made a little bit of progress. So if you watched my last video, you've seen that I had some baby tomato plants. I'm super excited about that. And that I said I needed to replant or repot my tomatoes and the herbs that I got, which if you haven't watched that, I have a tomato plant. I have some basil, I have some lavender, and I have some peppermint. Just small because I'm starting out small, experimenting, learning. But anyway, today I went and bought a little kiddie pool. It's not very big at all because I wanted something to put my potting soil in and a place to work. Okay, that was a little interruption. But anyway, I wanted a spot where I could put my potting soil in and put my containers that I am replanting in so that it would catch the dirt and that I wouldn't get dirt all over my floor, since all of my garden stuff is inside because I do not have any yard or no place to put plants out. I am surrounded by concrete and buildings. So anyway, like I said, I went and bought that because last week, if you remember, I got the potting soil and I did have a 5-gallon bucket that I was going to put my tomato plant in. So today I planted my tomato plant. We drilled some holes in the bottom of the bucket, and then I have it's actually a it's a pizza sauce can that I saved from this weekend. And I put some holes in the bottom of that, and I used it to put one of my basil plants in. So here's a picture of, I think I'm going to get these right. I might have to pause the video and start it again so I can look at my pictures that I took. But here's a picture of my little kiddie pool, my bucket, and my tin can that I used for one of my basil plants because there was actually 3 of them in the pot from when I bought it. Okay, I had to pause the video and go back and check. But anyway, in the tomato can, I planted one of my basil plants, and then the pot that the tomato was in, which it is much larger than what the basil was in originally, and I know eventually I'll probably have to replant it again, but the pot that the tomato plant was in, I put another basil plant, and then the third one, and I used the smallest one. I am attempting the Kratky method, which I took a soup can that I had saved, and I took one of the plastic cups that I bought for doing this, and I also salvaged a small piece of, it's like a pool noodle, but it's the ones that are meant to go around your pipes. We had some of that laying around, so I salvaged a small piece of that and kind of squished it up and made it fit down in one of those plastic cups, and the plastic cup is down in the tin can, and I put that basil plant in there and filled it up with some fertilizer water. So that's my experiment. We'll see how that will work out for me in the long run. And then my peppermint and my lavender, I have not done anything to. I just watered it. I do want to see if that I'm sure it needs a bigger pot, but I don't know if those need to be split up either. So that is my next goal, is to get pots and repot those 2 herbs or split them up if necessary. And I'm super excited. We now have a total of 5 tomatoes. One of them, unfortunately, has some brownish looking stuff on it. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like it's bad. I don't know, they got kind of dry today because I had them sitting in the window and we had a wind advisory, so it was pretty windy, and they were completely dried out, and they were like totally wilted by the time I got home tonight. So everybody got some water and a little bit of fertilizer. So I'm hoping it was just something from it, needing some water. Keep an eye on it. I don't think I have any bugs on it. If I do, it came along with the plant when I purchased it. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd share my little garden update with you guys, and I will check back with you right back here in the craft room for my next video.